Hey, what's going on, everyone? Back with another video. Thanks for being here today. Um, Today, we're going to do another talking video. Go figure. Um, that's just what we do now. It's like all the videos now. But I don't know. I find them informative. It's nice to just kind of share my ideas. I found that ever since I started doing this, I felt that like ideas I would think in my mind, I think it really solidifies them when you say it out loud or talk to someone about it. In this case, I'm talking to whoever watches this video, but yeah, it's just fun to. I think it's nice to document it. It's kind of like a journal, but more in the recording sense, not writing. But yeah, I think it's fun. I think a lot of people, I think some people enjoy them. So we're gonna do another one today. So today is the topic that I thought we'd talk about is giving back, and I think a lot of people in their life, whether you achieve something or you get through something, um, they kind of have a every. I don't know if you guys can hear that dog barking, but there's a dog barking. It's really nice outside today, so I have the window open. But I think a lot of people get in the mindset of every man for themselves, like which you kind of have to have that mindset to get through something where like you kind of can't worry about other people. But I think once you get to a point where you're comfortable. You've done what you had to do, and you have some time or experiences, and um, you're not on the quote unquote grind. You kind of did what you had to do. I think it's good to give back, and I'm not saying give back and give your money to people or um, stuff like that, like physical items. But I think it's good to give back in like a mentor sort of way, or help guide people through. So if they dare someone's doing a similar thing, to encourage them or share what you learned along the way doing that, or even if it's nothing where you achieved anything massive. I, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. If you, um, let's say you take it to your, let's say you're in college and there's a hard class and you got through it, and there's someone you knew that was now taking that class, trying to, helping them out, giving them, telling them how you made it through, and giving them advice and stuff. I think we can get a lot of. I mean, I know I get a lot of satisfaction helping people. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything major. It can just be real simple things. I think that's what's a big problem right now in the world is a lot of people um, are so uptight and they just don't want to help people because it makes them. I think they think it makes them soft, or they're just people pleasing to make people like them. I, I think there's a case to both sides. I think like yeah, that can be true. A lot of people do it just to benefit themselves, but I think if you come from the aspect of just doing it, you're not going to lose anything by taking 5 minutes out of your day to talk to someone about something that they're going through that you can help them with. And anything you're going to get something out of it too. You're just going to have the satisfaction knowing that you made or at least tried to make an impact on someone's life. And I think that's important. I think that's very important for mental health. I think that it can really help you out a lot if you're going through things where if you're in a bad mental health space. I don't know why I thought about that. What I was going to say so long is that is all I was trying to say with that. Yeah, I think another part of me likes that idea is because at least where I came from, a small town, grew up, there wasn't a lot of good mentorship. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have had good parents. Um, that obviously, first and foremost, were the ones that taught me how to be just just a all around good person. Very, very fortunate to have that. But besides my parents, just put them out. Let's just take them out of the equation. I mean, yeah, I had people along the way that like gave me like, little snippets of advice. Everyone has that, but like an actual person that like made an impact. I one person I can think of off the top of my head that gave me advice. Um, that for not for a good extended period of my life, I could think of one person that and you could tell that person like truly cared about helping people. Um, and it was crazy too. Like looking back, like this guy, he was our football coach in high school. Um, my last year of high school, we got a new football coach the last 2 years. So he's this man. He's a business owner. He owns many businesses. He was rich, and I mean everyone knew he was rich. Not because he was boasting it, but just you just knew he had money. Like he didn't have to be there, like doing that. Like it wasn't about the money and the It was just like he genuinely liked to help people. He liked to be a coach, and he was a good mentor. And I just think back to that. He just didn't have to be there. He was set. He had money. Didn't have to do anything else. But he was still there, and you could just tell he cared. He just wanted to make an impact and help people out. And I think that's kind of what like how I see my life now. Like first and foremost, I'm gonna always take care of myself first. I think you'd be crazy if you didn't do. I mean, it's that's just reality. You got to take care of yourself first before you can help others, obviously. But at the same time, I think there's nobility in helping others. I'm gonna go up and sleep in this little cabin. Yeah, I built this cabin. We'll take a break from the topic real quick. I built this cabin a couple of days ago. I wanted like a snowy cabin building. Yeah, that's what kind of this came out to be. Go to bed real fast and we'll travel over there. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me keep walking in a circle. Yeah, I like how this little room downstairs came out. It's actually kind of cozy. But all right, back to the topic here. Um, Open that. Yeah, I think that if you can find a way, even if you're in the process of doing something, if there's any way you can help someone along the way, um, and like I said before, you don't want to be. You can't let helping other people negatively impact you. You got to have that mindset too. You can't neglect yourself because if you neglect yourself, then you're not going to be of any use to anyone else. I think that yeah, even if you're on your journey and you're at a milestone and you did something, like I said, you can help people, give them advice, talk to them, or just be there to listen if someone needs to talk. I think that's also a good skill to get. Um, as much as people suck, and people do suck, there's just some bad apples in this world. There's a lot of good people too, and I think that's yeah. You always got to keep that mindset, and you got to be that person that's willing to help. I think it's just so good for your mental health knowing that you did something, even if it, like I said, something small. Oh God, I'm dead. Nope, I don't know how I survived that. Yeah, if it's small things like that. Yeah, I'm sorry for taking pauses. I'm just trying to get my thoughts straight here. Yeah, if you can just find a way to help people in your day-to-day life, um, you got to do it. You got to do it. Uh, I never really had this. Oh God, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry if that hurt anyone's ears. Yeah, I never really had that mindset before. Not because I didn't want to, but I never really thought about it. I was too focused on doing things for myself. And then, as I got older, and I think a lot of people can get to this point where I think you can fall into two categories. I think you just get bitter with life. Some people do. Even if they've achieved good things, they can still get like, oh, well, just get mad. But I think in other people you can get to a point where, you know, use the bad things, the experiences, or good things that were hard experiences, but ultimately good. I think you can use those as ways to um, guide other people and be of service that way as well. Like I said, for me, I've learned that helping people and doing all that, it's really impacted me in just recently, like recently doing it like with this YouTube channel, giving just my perspectives on things, um, the comments that people have left. It's just crazy to me that people like listen to this. There's people genuinely out there that want to be good, but just don't know where to start. And I think I'm kind of bringing it all full circle here now. I think that if I would have had, like I said, I had one person that I can think of that actually made an impact in my life other than my mom and dad. Um, if I would have had that sooner in life, who knows? I mean, who knows? I mean, we can't look back. You can't change the past. But I think that if you can be that person and help someone earlier in their lives, I think the world would just be so much better. People are just so self-centered and don't care about other people, and then they wonder why people are nasty and mean. It's because we just contribute to our own problem by not being that person for other people, and it creates these people that are just nasty and mean. Yeah, that's kind of bringing it to the end of the point of this video. It's we create what we you know we that's the fruits of how society's become, so afraid of talking to people, so afraid of um, social interaction. And then guess what? We have weird people, we have mean people. And I think that if you can be that person that's willing to help and willing just to be nice, I think being nice that's a great starting point. Just be freaking nice to people. And I think it can really I think that, I know it's not going to happen. And that's not me being like negative. It's just the reality of how it is these days. But I mean, we can at least you can at least know that you're trying to put it in that direction, in a better direction, by being just a good person. So I think that's where I'm going to end this one. I appreciate everyone that's listened. I appreciate everyone that's commented the last few videos. It's been awesome. It really means a lot. We're getting, I don't even know, like 38 subscribers now, which is amazing. Appreciate you all. Um, I'm sure we'll get up there. We're working up to 100. We'll get there sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. Appreciate you all. Have a great day.